3, 2, 1.
What about now? Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. Sweet. All right. Hello, chat. We're streaming. Not streaming in a while. Audio is again fucked up, but all's fine. Joining me in the booth today is the lovely Arctic Ice Caps captain and future Hall of Famer Ice Platypus.
A little generous there, but thank you.
Not at all. Not at all. Gotta turn you up a little bit. Keep talking.
Talking. How are we feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Sorry to hear about your
Cool.
wife. Hope she's gonna recover alright.
Wait, say again?
Sorry about your wife.
Oh, girlfriend. She's okay. Just, not sick, just not feeling good. So
I gotcha.
we're delaying plans until later this week.
Okay.
Yep. Which, on the bright side, I do get the pleasure of joining you in the commentary booth tonight.
Yeah, and maybe Jig later too, right?
Yep. But who knows with Jake? He's doing his own thing. But meanwhile, looks like we haven't had any significant outs just yet. Both teams attempting to find a grab here. Bear come out with the first. Jizz got on the other end. Both FCs out during a pup round. Pup sweep by my dear sweet AICs. We got a JJ and a tag and an approach to base. Not sure anything will come of it though, as the pups are running out. KRT has anti, so do we. They should look for a kiss here. Oh, never mind. Looks like Handra's got an out. A few seconds until pup time. Both teams. Oh, what's up?
I know you told BBB that I'm well acquainted with this team, but I think that's a lie. How's the season been? How are these teams? How's yours?
This team is pretty good. We're missing
Oh.
Swagstein, who is one of our lead defenders,
Yeah,
and
he's
we're
pretty good
missing.
these days.
He is, and we're missing Comet, who's our rookie project on offense. But we do have Zumi and Strider making their debuts in AIC uniforms this evening. And so far, I've been pretty happy with the team. I think it's a very well balanced and depth-filled team, and the chemistry's pretty good. Vibes are good, which is always important. So.
Do you regret not drafting Robiny?
No, and I actually did get a trade offer, so I had a second chance.
Wow.
But yeah, I think Robiney's doing good for his team, and that's good for him. I don't know that he would have had the same success under me.
I thought
so...
he was maybe dipping now.
Was he?
Although I hope that's not the case.
I know he had a pretty nice niche there for a minute, as we're looking for a cap
And he
chance,
was
first
looking
one.
good in the games I'd seen, yeah.
1-0 and maybe 2. Yeah, I was hearing that he had a really high niche here. Beautiful start, warms my heart. But I don't know if he's since dipped. I can check here in a minute. Nice, looks like we forced that a little bit. But yeah, I know. Well, Nas pretty much offered everyone because he was kind of looking to blow up his team a tiny bit so that he could get some free agents. Ooh, near cap there. But yeah, no, I just don't think that he would have succeeded as much on this team as he has on that team. Nas has, whatever he's been doing with him has worked for him.
Yeah.
Who are the caps so far? Perp and Bearcom, nice. But yeah, I've been quite happy with the performance. I think if we come into playoff and clean up comms a little bit and then play a little more patient, that these guys have a solid chance at Final Four and then hopefully a title. That was a great play by Bearcom there too. You know, I'm actually curious about KRT's lineup as well, because they were having trouble fielding 4 players last week, and they did trade one of their players away, if I'm not mistaken, in order to gain Corinth. So this might be a 4-man rotation. We'll see if they can do a return here. Looks like Corinth is going to hold it out. Does Corinth play D or offense?
I think he does a little bit of both. I've known him more as a defender.
Okay. Looks like his hold skills are just fine at this level.
Oh, hey, Morpheus' first week down here, too. Dropped from Turtles earlier in the season. He's probably not played for a few weeks, though, eh?
Yeah, I reckon, depending on how early those drops were, these guys missed a few weeks, unfortunately.
Yeah, the season should be shorter, and we shouldn't have FA at all.
Yeah, I haven't really put a lot of thought into it, but it strikes me as weird that we only have FA in one league. Because I think it makes sense to have either all or none. Zumi, nice grab. He listens to the coaching. You love to hear it.
What is the coaching ABG?
The coaching was, what's it called? If you have a free grab and we're winning puck, take it. Mm-hmm. Or if they have a free grab and we do too, we should both take it. But yeah, Zumi's comms are wonderful. He actually was exactly what the doctor ordered when we were looking for that trade. So.
Yeah, I thought your moves had been pretty good. I think CBS was close to having like maybe won the FA, but they didn't end up getting any of the free agents.
Yeah, they ended up trading back. Yeah. I'm not sure who they ended up trading back for either.
They got Chrysalis and they got Admania.
Okay, I think that is a solid defensive pairing. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to me that, well, I think they had to trade back because of the late shenanigans between KRT and Miami that forced them into a third spot. So it was either trade away more of their players
hey,
or...
KRT finally. On the board.
Yep.
Comeback season. 90 seconds and a dream.
Comeback season in one half. But yeah, after that, I think they were kind of forced to trade back or trade value, and I mean, when you overhaul half your team, it's kind of hard to send the rest of it.
Right.
For one player. I am quite happy with this half. I think there's a few things they could have done a little cleaner, but overall, gauge control doesn't feel like the boys were panicked, and you'd love to see that as a captain. HG, have you ever captained a novice team directly, or has it all been with, I guess, in partnership with Dusk?
I wouldn't say we've even done that.
Well, I know you've been a big part of drafting for seasons and seasons for Dusk, and obviously he has had a lot of success, and you are a reason for it.
I don't even do that much in the draft. I think I'm there to give Dusk, an escape route. Someone to blame, I'm the sheepgoat thing. What do they call it? The scapegoat.
Yeah,
the scapegoat for Dusk.
That's fair. Although having spent some time in a war room with you, I do think you're being humble. I'm gonna quickly go rejoin my team here.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'll be back in a minute. I believe Jig might join us for the next half as well.
I hate that guy. One of my arch enemies.
He'll be able to throw fists.
Get out of here.
Here.
I would never tell Griff to ghost 2 separate leagues simultaneously and then put ASAP on A team instead of her. I would never do that. And I would certainly not tell her to come back afterwards so that we could re-bench ASAP for playoffs. Well, while they're out of here, tonight's sponsor is Cash App Taxes. Cash App Taxes are 100% free, super secure, and they won't sell your data or use it for nefarious purposes unless you give them permission. I filed with Cash App Taxes last year, and I plan to be doing it again, although I'm having a little bit of trouble getting my W-2s. I'll also have to be paying taxes on my Twitch income, presumably, of which I never wanted to withdraw, but was forced to do so by Mr. Bezos. He just deposited it in my account. I never even asked. Would have preferred to not pay taxes on it, would have preferred to just not have it, especially if my employer starts looking at my tax records and sees that I do this, in which case I'm going to freak out, and I'll ghost permanently everything, including my job. But more importantly, I'd ghost tag rope, so probably move, try and get a Canadian green card. What was that score? I think it was like a 4-1, I want to say. I used to be 4-1, not anymore. Closer to 6 feet these days. Closer, not actually. I'm open to anyone, you know. I think if they have some amount of clout, that's better. Especially if they can get me onto 90 Day Fiancé. Canadian version. 90 Day Fiancé, Canada Decides. Justin Bieber, that's true. I think he's a Canadian citizen. Who else? Maybe Carly Rae Jepsen. Big fan of her.
And we're back.
Frank, that's another good one. Hey, welcome back to the booth. No
Hello,
Jig?
hello. I have no idea where Jig is.
He's probably in the team VC, telling them what keys to press.
I don't know about that. Unless he's hanging out by someone's computer, because he's not in their VC either. Zumi is asking if it is okay if he joins us in the commentary booth.
Hey, yeah, sure.
Sweet. I'll tell him yes. Zumi, if you're on stream listening to us, then just come in. If not, then
nearly under pickleball.
come in anyway.
How's Strider been?
Strider has been good.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that we switched his position.
Okay.
And so his mechs are fantastic. I think he's ready for offense in that regard. But we've, especially because it's his rookie season as it stands, we've kind of been taking this first week with him to teach him some concepts, go over OD.
Oh, wow. Look at that OD move as he simultaneously gets the return and the grab.
Beautiful. He does have smart holds as well, which is promising because even if he doesn't understand things, he knows when to hold it and when to push.
Right.
So I am encouraged, and I think in a few seasons' time, he will be one of those guys.
You're talking about Strider.
That's right.
Looked very promising so far on both teams he's played on. I know Nas had a lot of respect for him.
Did you come from the same team?
Yes, I did.
That's crazy.
On for Ball Stars. I've never seen a trade like that. I mean, Dusk traded me for a bag of balls a couple seasons ago. Actually, he traded me for Goat and a couple guys. I was the bag of balls they got in return.
He traded you away?
Yeah, to Weed the People. Season
That's fucked up.
25. Yeah. I got to play with Prow and some cool guys.
Okay, yeah.
I like playing with cool guys.
How's the new team, Zumi?
I like it so far. I like the atmosphere. I think Ice is a good captain. He really gets in depth on some of the stuff that I need help with. And I think it's going to be a fun rest of the season.
Nice, yeah. I heard he was
Not
calling
that
you
I-
up as well.
Not that I'd say if he wasn't good.
Yeah, good job lying. I'll give you your $5 later. I do try and call a spade though, because I think that's the best way to improve. Surely we get a kiss here. Oh, missed it. That's okay. Nice job by Pickle circling back. Up round.
Tell you what, we've come a long way from the days of TC Jukes and Frank and Davis and having Plo Koon invading a playoff game.
Yeah. I ended up not on that team. They moved me away.
Oh, were you on that team originally and then got traded away?
Yeah.
Who'd you get traded to?
Big Bad Ball.
That was my nickname in high school. Just kidding. Not actually.
They traded me
HC.
for like 10,000 waiver points or something, and then Circle A, SCRC rejected other trades for waiver points so that he could have the most.
Was he a captain and CRC?
Yes. This was back in the good old days.
When corruption was right.
Yeah. The league was better back then, though.
Well, it was bigger for sure.
We had a lot of guys who ended up playing for
Ooh,
Ips
nice
the
return.
next season. Me, you, Frank, I want to say Wassa. There might have even been one or two more.
Yeah, shit, Watson was on that team. I think he might have also gotten traded.
Yeah.
Circle A blew shit up there for some reason. Yeah, he
I think
didn't
he
like any of
traded,
his defenses.
Wait, Corinth wasn't the free agent pickup, was he? It was Morpheus. I made a mistake thinking
Right.
that I mistook him for Choxy for a second there.
He was a
that
free
makes more
agent pickup a
sense.
couple of seasons ago on OD
Okay.
Future.
Gotcha. That might have been it then. Pup time.
Definitely a solid locker room presence. I've played with him on a couple different teams.
This is something we were talking about during scrims and practices. Is holding the FC, someone holding the FC accountable while we fight for pups. So I'm glad that they kind of executed that correctly and won both pups. Now see if we can use them correctly. Makes it a little hard when Corinth is dancing around on us. Kind of a stalemate there. HG, when is the last time that you did play in the league?
Like a year ago.
Okay.
You
So-
and Miners,
Yeah,
cheek-seeking missiles.
that's right. Pre-merger.
Oh, brilliant play. Strider with the solo OD that I just taught him like literally an hour ago. You love to see it. Is return coming? Nope, his teammates
No, JJ's
still
moving,
looking
dude.
for it.
JJ
It
is
is pup
God.
time though.
I'll tell you what, he's picked up the playbook real quickly.
Yeah, he's a smart dude.
Double roller
Little bit
throw
of
here from
excitement
AIC. Bearcom coming in hot. Seabad up top, caught by Pickleball, but great grab from Corathon, and DJJ takes out Bearcom as Hanjo off of Bree with the rolling is diffused.
Looks like
Where
we
does
might have
Smoji
missed a
come up with
com
these
there as we
names?
came in. Nice little kill by Smoji.
How's Smoji's season been doing? Is he cap lead or anything fun?
I don't know about his exact stats, but he is firmly probably our #1 ball, I'd say.
Damn.
Yeah, he's been a good leader cons-wise and also just playing-wise, so it's been a lot of fun. It has been fun, because when I originally met him, he was backing up Borges and Gospel on that LST team. And he has gotten so much better since I last played with him, and it's been super fun to see him like make that transition to a leadership role.
Another
He was,
former Nip.
oh, nice attempt at the save, but the lead from Hanjo, too steady. And they might get a second here. Ante not fully set up. AIC pulling ahead with 2 caps back to back.
Love to see it. I did get nervous with my 2 defenders navigating that Tag Pro lead together, one on the Tag Pro, one on the flag, because that was pretty dangerous letting that boost free.
You don't like Audacity stink? Why not?
Nice OD here.
I thought everybody loved Audacity.
Stink likes bad opinions. Like he thinks Mr. Chan's restaurant is inferior to the competitor.
I have never eaten at Mr. Chan's.
Me neither, but Mr. Chan's is the superior restaurant.
Good
I
double
once read
2P
a-
win here.
Just go.
My friend Riley's watching this game.
What's up,
Little
Riley?
G.
Shout out Riley.
Damn.
Beautiful.
I had a
Thanks
moment
for
to kind of
tuning in.
pinch around it with Corinth. The lead wasn't that clean, but I think KRT just didn't take full advantage of the brief elapse and coverage.
Yeah, they might be a little stunned by the sudden lead change as well. That does sometimes shake a few teams. It looks like we closed in a little too fast, and they'll have a chance to close the gap here, though. If only.
I don't think that the mid boosts are all that bad. Oh, tragic boost in the spike, seen that before. Hot little tip, you can kind of line things up if you ram into that corner by the top right spike.
This is true. Even if you're not perfectly lined up on it, I imagine it gives you a better angle on it.
And it translates a lot of your momentum from vertical to horizontal.
That's a
As
good
you
point.
kind of move slower as you approach the boost.
Alright. We're looking for some smart play to close off the half. Nothing.
It's alright, Stink. We've all been there. Switch map is right, we got Pretzel coming up. Be curious to see how this plays on B team. I think I couldn't. Fishnet Carousel! My favorite map. That's what the info hub says anyway. Schnitzel. What is Schnitzel better? What's that one look like? Ooh, the magic pigeon version. Surely better. Alright, hold up. Let me take a little peek. I'm gonna be real, it's like the same thing, man. I think we do. Wait, is this Schnitzel? Wait, yeah, no, we definitely play Schnitzel. Because it's got the neutral boost in mid. I think that's like the only big difference. The only big diffy.
Alright, we launched. We're waiting on group though.
Defected.
How chaotic has Schnitzel been?
3, 2,
Schnitzel, having played it myself, it's really fast outs. And when they come in and make their move, the OD is fast too. But I've kind of found it fun. I think it's a map where FC's reigns supreme for sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And the pups can really throw you for a loop as well if you forget to keep an eye on free grabs, especially at this level.
So I see we got 2 great offenders out there. Hopefully they'll do good FC work as you suggest. Smoji and Perp. How's Perp season been?
Perp has been good. I think that he has really embraced, like, I guess I want to say the culture that we have here, and you can tell that like his mindset is very like focused and honed in, and he's trying to learn a lot. Asks good question, points out things for teammates, but in a really productive way. I'm kind of proud of like, you know, people suggest improvements, but the way you suggest it really makes a difference, and I think he's been super productive for him and his teammates regarding like improving his play this season. So definitely something to be happy about.
Man, 5 out of 6 boosts gone for mid.
Yep, he took all of them. I will say, HG, I admire your commentary skills because it looks a lot easier outside the booth, and I haven't had a lot of experience, but you and Dusk have always flowed so naturally with your commentary.
I'm not talking a lot right now, I'm pretty tired.
That's true, but it still I don't know, feels like good insights or good little conversation starters. Pup round
All
coming up.
dusk. Yeah, Pickle caught by that right roller. Fortunately, just a kiss for AIC. Tag for Morph. Coming in hot. Nobody
Nice.
to grab with him. Corinth running a little bit behind. Zumi diffused. I'll have like 5 seconds here. Yeah, Corinth gets a grab off the back of it. Smoji as well, though. Never looking to relent in the face of a tag pro.
That bomb in the corner can be I guess, an easy place to die as an FC, because if you have two defenders in the area, it's so easy to cover those bombs or that corner bomb.
I think that's kind of like the only weird part of this map. It feels, I mean, I love a gimmick, I guess, but it's not a very exciting gimmick, you know?
No, it's exciting when someone pulls off a good way to use it, but it's kind of a hard thing to do. It's not very practical.
It reminds me of boomer maps a little bit.
Yeah, I think the button bomb has kind of gone out of fashion in modern Tag Pro anyway. That was an interesting decision by Zumi. One has to assume he was lagging.
Yeah, I don't know. This said Schnitzel on Fortunate Map Stink. I don't know. Yeah, I will tab away from this game right now, Stink, to show you. Schnitzel. Oh wait, no, that is different, you're right. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Although, I don't know. This is more pretzel? Okay. It seems to be a blend of the two.
Yeah, on
I think you could just get rid of the bomb corner entirely, and nothing would be lost.
Potentially. I think no one would go to that corner probably. I mean, unless they're
Well, I'm
looking
saying
for a cap here.
No corner at all.
Oh, drop the island, do you think?
Yeah. No, keep the island and bring back those back walls end to where the island is. Pickle with the flag pro. There come off of Re. Can't quite get to those boosts. Just gets the
We're
neutral.
looking
The
for
tag pro's not doing a ton of work. It's actually directing traffic to the right. Spear comes able to come in left side.
Gonna make a push here while we don't have anti. Aggressive boost there. This could be a capping opportunity, but Zumi able to catch up with a quick boost. There are so many catch-up boosts on this map as well. See if Pickle can come up with some creative with the bomb. He kind of can, but it's more a blunder on the defensive end. Here's a cap opportunity, and that'll be 3-0 here.
One moment, I gotta set up a tag pro group for my B team. They're scrimming tonight.
Say that again, sorry?
I gotta set up a group for my B team. Hey, welcome in, Bald Eagle Raiders. Hope y'all's game went well. We're in game 3 here. The first part of Pretzel slash Schnitzel. A little bit of a combo. AIC so far commanding in all 3 games. Game 2 a little bit closer, but you know, vibes are maybe a little bit low for KRT. Hopefully they can string together something in game 4, but the next 4 minutes are maybe a little bit tough to watch. Because sickening, cruel captain Ice Platypus is just too damn good at the game.
If I were good at the game, I would not be on piss poor play.
You've forgotten the most important piece of advice, Ice Plat, which is to not sweep on B team. It's toxic.
See, my thought on getting swept has always been if you don't want to get swept, just win a game. Or, you know, otherwise, can't really blame anyone but yourself. I've been getting swept all season, and I only have myself to blame.
Sorry about that, by the way.
Oh, it is what it is. Honestly, it's been one of those seasons where I feel like I've learned a lot about where I'm at player-wise, and also just kind of how the league perception is. But yeah, so I think I've been having a happy season. I think this will be a good growth season. Gotta take my lumps, and then next season, hopefully, I end up on a roster where I can shine a little bit. But
Yeah, you got it, man. You got to throw to get on a better team. You got to drop
Yeah,
that
it's-
value.
there is something to that a little bit, where you get underrated and then go to a better team. But we'll see. I think it really depends on minors captains and their opinion of me, because there's a few guys that think I have promise, and then there's guys that think that I will just be bad forever. So we'll see. But it's been fun, even though it's been tough.
Tag Pro
Ooh.
Apprentice.
One thing there that Perp has been doing that I've been trying to kind of encourage him to do less is he likes to go straight to an element sometimes, rather than holding a contain. And sometimes he lets an FC by in a way that he doesn't. Ooh, hopefully they block the boost here, because this will be cap number 8, which means we can't Brazil them. So you should be happy, HD, that we were not toxic and did not Brazil them.
Yeah, I guess. But it's what you're doing now, Eddie Patter.
Yes, because we decided not to cap there. See, we're trying, HD. We're wholesome. And if we're not, then my bad. Looks like this one's kind of over, though. I believe this is, what, game 3 now? I have a bad time keeping track.
Yes, I forgot. Sorry, I'm just trying to help out my B team. You know, they're struggling a little bit.
You have a B team as well?
Yeah, it's the one with like Laser Pig.
Laser Pig.
Yeah. Look what you made redo. Laser Pig, Jazz, Maradona, and Unravel.
It took me a second to realize that. That's really funny.
Huh?
How did your B team end up in minors? Or is your B team in majors?
Look. There should
Looks
be
like
a Tag
a-
Pro Apprentice series, that'd be pretty funny. It could feature Flaccid Trip as the host.
There's an idea. I'm guessing someone has an interesting idea in your chat.
Oh yeah, you're not in it?
I wasn't looking at it.
Oh.
Sorry, I was looking at the team attentively. But I will ask about that concept in a minute. Gonna go talk to the team.
Alright, fine. Alright, 10-0. AIC. Pretty toxic win. Hopefully KRT can kind of bounce back a little bit this go around. We'll see. Wait, no, don't kick Cash App taxes. No. Alright, I'll run away before they can kick me. Does KRT have a total of 4 players? Probably. I think they had trouble last week allegedly or something. They'll never kick me. You can't kick the streamer. Come on. Let's see. Aura, maybe? Maybe on that cooler, maybe? I think KRT's got more than 4. I think those people are also... on that scene, hold on, let me check my thing. KRT's roster includes... Wait, that's not true. It doesn't include Sergeant Ducky anymore. Uh-oh. Let me check the info hub. It's more accurate, it's more updated. They got Snaps, they got Corinth, Governor, Seabad, JJ, Fort, Darfo, and Morpheus. So yeah, they only have 4 people, you're right. The rest of those members are not present today, which is unfortunate, very tough. But I don't know, maybe in some ways it's like helpful to like building chemistry, if that's going to be your front 4. I don't know. Hey, Helper. Saw you in a pub earlier today. You were schmooving on Thicket. Congrats on the emo unlock, brother. I've got your script on, and it's still broken because I broke it. Wait, it's actually off. Oh wait, no, it doesn't show until later. That's right. The hell is that? Owl 2019 Tracer? Is that which one is Tracer from? From Valorant? I'm trying to get good at Valorant, but that was actually more of a last month thing. I already gave up getting good at Valorant. It's too hard. I don't have like years of practice clicking on heads, you know? Instead I've got years of practice touching balls. Both in real life and in game. So I've spec'd into the wrong stats. I like the Squirtle one. Wait, that's not Squirtle. What the hell is that? 2020. That was years ago.
3, 2, 1.
I missed 2020. I missed 2019. I missed 2016. A little bit of 2017, but 27. Well, I can't really remember. I think yeah, no, 2017 was pretty good. Yeah, 2016 good, 2017 good, 2018 pretty bad, 2019 pretty good, 2019 great actually. Yeah, and then every year since then it's just been a little bit worse. Something about getting older. Alright, I hope, I know, so hopefully our loving captain here told the players to go a little bit easier this time around?
I did not. I did say that you told me that we're toxic for sweeping them, but we haven't swept yet, so we're not toxic yet. We did let them cap first this time, so they had a lead to hold. Ooh, a little miscommunication there. Hopefully Perp doesn't pull a Sweaty Pete on my rookie.
He would never.
So, fun fact, because I was in that Sweaty Pete half, and I had the monitor powers, I actually stopped to ban Sweaty Pete before remembering that we were in a competitive game.
Would it even work? I know you can't report people.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can ban people from group.
You should try right now. Seabad almost doing the special.
The special is kind of hard on that one. You always get sucked in, but I don't think I've seen anyone spike proper on it.
Did you watch the Anka stream at all?
No, did Anka pull it off?
Like 3 people pulled it off.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
It'll be named eventually. Eventually it'll be like the, you know, the Ice Plat special or something. But we gotta wait for someone to like really do it in a time when it matters most, right?
Just really stub their toe.
Yeah, like they're about to miss playoffs or something unless they cap. There's 5 seconds left and they shoot down there. It'll be named after them.
Perp dancing a little bit. Perp is fun to watch because him and I are... Oh, Strider! What a lane. You know, one thing that it'll be fun to watch Strider figure it out, because I think he'll be good regardless, but he plays with no mic, so he's in the same boat of Cell and Jig and all those guys. I agree. I think there is benefits and merits to that for those players, but definitely a little bit different than your standard offender who can directly communicate where he's coming from.
I wish I had gone the no mic route.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't like talking all the time.
That's fair. Sometimes I get myself in the spotlight and then I get tired and I don't want to be there anymore. This is a little dangerous, depending on how it's played. Hopefully Strider just gets ahead. Ooh, yeah. Did not love that, but that's okay.
Revenge half here for KRT. No micing's better for development. Learn how to do everything solo and it seems so true. Think about the great no mic players out there. Drankles, Cell, Sugar. Ooh, Seabed leaving the pup. Andrew is gonna snatch it. Maybe lead Strider to some success. That bomb, pretty good from Strider.
Oh! Utilize it. Oh,
what a
just
boost! What a slow little toss into the bottom tiles.
Ooh,
the miking is
looking.
cringe. I would rather a British person no mic.
Are you not a fan of British accents there?
Or people.
That's fair. Ooh. Wrapped up the return, but it does cause a good hangout. Corinth lighting up this game a little bit here, taking control. See if they can corral him as pups spawn. And if he can do anything interesting with that bomb. Looks like he just decided no altogether. Oh, you would love to see a grab here. I don't know why they were dragging their feet, especially with the tag pro chasing him down.
It was
like
just
we got
a
one of
little
our own.
tough to decide who should do it, I think, but they got it together in the end. That boost almost doing something for Strider. There's gonna be a kiss on the tags, Hanjo. Chilling bottom left, Strider hooking up with him maybe? Morpheus not hooking up with Seabad.
Buying him some time here. This could be dangerous for either team. Looks like AIC wraps it up. Handro's still free, but that might change in a moment. Looks like it does. KRT getting a reset. AIC preparing for some OD before getting a reset of their own.
This may be the worst Machine Girl song I could have played, Stink, I don't know. That one's kinda tough on the ears. There's better ones. I'm pretty sure this last samples Tag Pro sound effects sometimes. Listen to this. Tell me that's not the grab sound. Listen to that. I'm replaying it. Tell me.
Strider somehow winning a Tag Pro on his own and leads to a cap.
This is Crystal. Ghost is similar. The whole album kind of runs together.
Looks like Strider's communicating a little. We might have a baby cell after all.
The team
Ooh,
chat from
danger
No
cam.
Mics is the best though.
Oh, absolutely. I remember watching Rookie Cell type
Baby
all
Cell.
3 pup times out. Yeah.
Baby Cell is redundant.
Pup fight here. Handro in solid position if he can hold.
Is Aura on your team?
Point sneaks in. Aura is not on my team. No.
Whose
He
team? Oh,
he-
A-Team, that's right. Or Silver,
he-
or whatever.
he is on silver, yeah. He
Yeah.
helps out KRT, I believe.
Gotcha. Helping
Ooh.
out RSP. Or, no, he's on RSP. That's right.
He is. He's actually a solid dude. both on and
Yeah,
off the
no,
tiles.
I like him. I've chatted with him a little bit.
Yeah, really cool dude. Oh, looks like we might be dealing with a little lag. The missed boosts that otherwise would generally be pretty easy.
I was hitting like 60 ping earlier while streaming. I'm back down to 30 though.
Yeah, generally, is our ping better from the spectator's side? Oh, looks like this might be a cap.
I don't
It
think
is,
so.
As pups come up.
I think it's less noticeable, but I think the actual number is about the same.
That's fair. Oh, some sneaky outs here. They do have a follow boost, and they're going to use it to catch up. Strider ending up getting a rolling grab, looking to approach from the back end. Perp on regrab with no one to stop him from a clean takeoff. Strider,
Holy shit!
you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, navigating through the blue sea comes in Strider. Yeesh.
Yeah, you know what he told me? He said, hey, can you be patient while I learn to play O? Just last night. Yeah,
Looks
no,
like
if
he's
he
learned.
learns it that quickly, yeah.
Not gonna be patient
not
anymore.
hard.
I
Do
need to
not
see that
need
again.
to- yeah, did not need to be patient for long. He's got it figured here.
Could be the dagger for AIC against KRT. 60
How
seconds
about
left
a
to make something
dagger?
happen, but only 2 jukes coming up. With D already in good positioning. AIC actually picking for reset and maybe a sweep on the jukes. Not looking great for KRT. Zoomy out. Just has to hold. I'd try and kill that neutral if I can. Morpheus is going to catch up with it. And Strider, feel no pressure to push in here. You just gotta chill. You maybe want to make use of that juke while you can, you know, do one final push around now, especially after that grab. Yeah, past 3. But the block's
Maybe
not
if he
quite
comes
there.
inside there.
Maybe, yeah.
A little bit of miscommunication. The defense has to lead that
Hey,
vocally.
but Perp brings it in. Off of a re-grab. Morpheus with the counter. 10 seconds. Something could happen here. Corinth really trying to push up against Perp. But it's going to need something. It's not coming. So, AIC stick it together. What's up, Edmania?
Alright.
We are witnessing an AI sweep in progress. One more game on Audacity to go. But Audacity had, I think, been close as well. I know, really just game 3 was a blow. Just kind of got away from KRT. Ignore those sounds. I'm not watching another game. Nice clip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all ever broken any keys? I definitely have. I used to play on a on a Surface Pro, and I split my arrow keys. I think it was the Surface Pro 3. I had the blue one. I got it because I saw them using it on NFL sidelines when I was a teen. And I was like, that's pretty cool. But the resolution on that thing, way too high. Unnecessary. Kind of fucked up a lot of shit that wasn't ready for like 4K or whatever. That was years ago. Eventually I sold it. Got myself a trusty ThinkPad, which I still have to this day. Just love the nipples on those things. TagPro's not ready. Yeah, I mean TagPro's rendered in like, I don't know, like some weird ass resolution. It's like 670p or something. Not even like a real res. I think if this whole deal is to continue, you gotta look into more of a peach fuzz rebuild of things, frankly. I think you gotta look to, you know, getting a client, getting... You just gotta rebuild the damn game. Thing's too antiquated. When was this made? Like 2010?
Alright, kickoff for the final game.
Let's go.
Looks like Zumi's joining us.
Hey Zumi. Nice game.
Thanks, you too.
You think we're gonna sweep here?
I hope so.
Good answer, good answer.
We're
Great debut
good
for
tag.
the Ice Caps. Very happy about it.
Who are you most afraid of on the team, Zumi?
On the other team,
Yeah, on KRT.
Well, they've had a lot of people not show up. I would say, I don't know about like being afraid of anyone, but you have to respect Morpheus and the
Yeah.
skill he brings. He had a solid season last year and spent some time in minors, so
I was
always
a-
got to be looking at what he's doing. And
Absolutely.
on the
He's a
map.
good returner. I think he's got, you know, wise movements out of base. I was a little bit sad to see him dropped, especially from a 4D team, nonetheless, you know. I think he could have stuck around just fine. Not that Ducky's like a bad pickup or anything, but I don't know. Just, especially considering it's like a for fun team. I cried a little bit when they dropped him. I've been following the TRT season vividly.
yeah,
Andrew stealing the
That's to
rolling
see.
strider.
Looks
sure
like
it'll
he
be
may
a
have
good
gotten
learning
pushed into it a
experience for
little bit.
him.
Yeah, do you think Ducky got picked up because of her connections to Weed the People back to her rookie season, or
Probably.
might have been
right?
just yeah? I
Should
should imagine it was
also-
a vibe check.
I think Morpheus couldn't make week 2 or something, was maybe the initial cause, and Ducky had played in Silver already in week 1, subbing for my team actually.
Okay, and
She had done
looked
fine
solid.
there, yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough out here.
Yeah, your team's impressed by one person playing 4D for a single week and all of a sudden you're dropped.
Pups here. Looks like we might pick up both rollings. Hopefully we stay safe. Looking past 3. This might be a capping chance, and it is. Beautiful.
Yeah, I use
start to
spacebar
game
right
5.
now just for fun. Just do it.
Fireworks.
Just for fun.
Surely.
Fun. Just for fun. Come on. One little. Yeah! Get him the fuck out of there.
I was about to DM Cheese letting him know that Handro was cut if he didn't defuse there.
Is he helping your team?
Oh no. Just, you know,
Right, 'cause
submitting.
CRC. Okay, sure.
Right.
Yeah, he's
You know,
helping
CRC corruption.
somebody.
He is helping Poet's team.
Gotcha.
Which. by
Poet's
the way,
back!
I don't know if Poet and Cheese have advertised it a lot, but I'm catching on that they are taking this season to straight up train a lot of rookies and like newer players. Their roster is compiled pretty much all of newer comp players, which is admirable.
Yeah, it's admirable. Cheese has been spending a lot of time with him. Maybe because Poet's not been around.
I think that's been the catalyst, but ooh, that was an interesting boost. That spike gets hit so often, I'm kind of impressed. Nice stall by Strider, letting them close in. Pickle, great job letting them boost past him. See how his approach goes here now. Andrew with the half pipe, getting an out pass 2 into the choke though. Not the greatest route. Great job by the boys not grabbing until Bearcom found a nice pull to alleviate the danger. Pup time now. That's one thing that Bearcom has been doing really well this season is taking control during pups so that the team can, you know, have their little dogfights. That's gonna lead to the cap. Oh
it's
no,
a bow!
Pickle!
It's a bow! It's a bow! Ban him!
Oh, it's tough out here. Not sure why he stuttered upwards, but that's brutal.
Being close to tile is a little scary sometimes, you know? It's a very obvious place to be when you're FC, and I think there's a temptation to play it safe, and especially on Audacity, where you can not fully get off-screen snipes, but it is difficult to see people coming in from those mid-boosts. You kind of forget how much speed they can come at you with.
I agree. Especially because while you were talking about that, we watched 3 straight snipes on Smoji. He was able to elude the first 2, and then the third got him.
Oh my god, Pickle! Shooting up high, I thought he was for sure dead after he hit that bomb. Doesn't die for another few seconds. And he kind of draws them away so that they could win that juke low.
Yeah, off to an early lead in the pup fights. Looks like we're 6 to... How many is that for red? 4?
Yeah. At least it's only 1-0, so there's still a chance for Ice Plat and his team to be gentlemen and not sweep. One little gentleman sweep. Come on. Give him one game.
Hey, if they want, they can take it.
We're not
You know-
gentlemen, we're rude boys.
I thought
We're
it was
just
interesting. Fenzer put together a spreadsheet earlier in the season showing like who came back from the past season, and there was no real correlation between like being on a good or bad team, especially in B team where there was 2 horrendous teams last season. I think they had the most signups.
Wait, one of the really bad teams?
Yeah, I think both of them had great retention rates.
Interesting. I wonder if those teams have good vibes or something, you know?
I don't know. I don't know how good vibes can really be when you're losing every single game. I mean, I don't think you have to have... I think you can lose and still be like having fun or whatever, but like losing every single game, surely a little bit tough,
Ice play.
right?
Beautiful come.
Court? No.
You know, I've had 2 seasons where I've gotten my ass beat down beyond belief. This one and the one where I was a starter for the first time for We the People. And
Did you
I'll
have
tell
fun
you-
still?
Yeah, I had the most, well not the most because championship season and LBT was a lot of fun, but I had a lot of fun on both those teams.
Alright. Well, it's good to know then.
Yeah. I think
I can hear the pain in your voice.
no, honestly, I did enjoy it, especially that We the People team because that team on paper was really good, and so we were just kind of laughing it off. Looks like 3-1, a little bit more comfortable lead here. Hopefully we can hold it. Here comes the next pup round. That was a very bold return by Strider right before pups.
Yeah, I think Fender and Active have low retention for pretty obvious reasons, so...
Never been captained by Fender before, don't know too much about him.
Terrible guy.
Interesting.
Couldn't be any worse than Dusk, though. Dusk retention
yeah.
drops off halfway through the season when he tells people to ghost.
Ha ha ha.
I feel like if you're a good captain or a really bad captain, you get shit on by your players all the same.
So if you're a mid captain, then
Yeah, they don't like take the piss out of you as much.
I don't know. Most of my captains have either been pretty good or not like bad, but just non-existent.
It's okay. You can call Nas bad.
No, Nas is actually pretty good. He was no
That's good.
mic for a lot of the time because he got sick, but he gave some good tips. He was part of like the beginning of coaching up Strider. Strider was asking questions and he was giving pretty good answers.
Yep. And then I gave better answers. I got to tease Nas, of course,
Yeah.
since he's a friend.
I guess he's a student of the game.
Yeah, I really like Nas, though.
Talking about Strider.
Oh, Strider's a student of the game for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen a lot of rookies come and go into the rookie server, and I will say that he reminds me a lot of when I first met So. Ooh, that's a great block by Strider. Looks like we're
Interesting
secure here.
comparison there. Kind of can do
Yeah.
a little bit of both and do it pretty well.
Yeah, they're both quiet, but they both came into competitive with a solid baseline of knowledge that let them kind of learn competitive a lot faster, and they were both very good at learning very quickly. So, HD, thank you so much for streaming. I apologize
course,
we
yeah,
were not
get out
able
of here.
to hand off the gentleman's thing.
It's alright, no
Just
gentleman
beer
sweep
in our
tonight.
server.
Instead, it's a clean one for AIC. I'm gonna send you all the BBB streaming with the Miami game. Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Good night.